Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we're going to write a program that declares a friend function that is not a member of the class, but can access its private and protected members. So here I'm having a class called box. I'm having one private member called length, one protected member called width, and in the public part I'm having the constructor here that are setting the length and width for us. And also we are having a friend function that is of void type. Its name is display dimension, and the argument it is going to take one object of the box, which is the name of the class, and the void function basically is going to access the length and the width that are private and protected members of this class box. But this function that is here, display dimension, is a void type, but this function is a friend function of this box class. Normally, a function that is defined outside of the class cannot access anything inside the class. But a member function of the class can access anything that is in the class. But in this case, we are having a friend function. We could write a member function of this class to access private and protected members, but usually a member function a member function of a class is restricted to that specific class, and there are some functions that we can define them to be friends of this class and many other classes, so they can do the same job for us in different classes. They are flexible to be friend of different classes. So this is why we use friend functions when we are having different classes, and this function is a friend of different classes, a friend function of different classes, and they're going to basically do the same job for us. For example, this is an example only. So here I'm creating an object called b from the box, and I'm initializing two variables 10 and 20, which are the length and the width. And here, instead of writing down length equal L and width equal W, we can initialize them like this. So length in the parentheses, we type down L, and width in the parentheses, we type down W. This is another way for initialization. They're going to do the same job basically. So we could either type it like this or type it like this. For example, L, and in the next line we could write width equal W, just like the previous video's example. And then when the object creation is done, the constructor automatically is going to be built and set these two values for length and width that are private and protected members of the class box. Then finally, we are going to call our friend function, and we are going to pass this object as the argument. So this object of type box is passed as the argument. This is why when we were initializing this function here, not only we were writing down a friend keyword to mention that this is a friend function, but we were having the argument to be of type box. So because it is going to pass an argument that is object of this box, which is in our case is b, because b is an object created of the type box, which is the name of our class. So basically this function is taking the argument as the argument is taking the object of box, and what it is going to do is the following. So the name is display dimensions. It's a void type, so it's not going to return anything, and it is accepting an object of box. So what it's going to do is basically see out and showing the message length, and then using that object that is passed as the argument can access the length and the width that are private and protected members. If we were not having this friend keyword here, it was not possible to access these two variables. You see, it says that length is a private member of box class and width is a protected member of box class, so we cannot access it. But when we are having this friend keyword, it shows that this function is a friend function of that class, so it is accessible for this function to access the private and protected members using an object created of that class. So if I run the code, we expect to see the length and the width of that are initialized using a constructor here in the terminal. So let me run the code. So exactly. So when I run the code, we see length and width is printed 10 and 20. But how? Let me review it one more time. So we are creating an object here of the box, which is called B, and we are using a constructor. A constructor automatically is initializing this 10 and 20, which is here. The constructor is here. So the first argument is L, which is initialized to be the length, the private member, and the second argument, which is 20 here is W, and W is the width that is setting the value for the protected variable here. And then I'm calling the display dimensions and passing that object as the argument. So this function is a friend function of this class, so it is possible to access the private and protected variables of that class as well. So this function is going to use that object, created object, that argument that is passed as that object that is passed as an argument. It is going to use that b dot length, b dot width, and this way it is going to access the private and protected members. So when I run the code and this function is called, we are having this message length 20, length colon 10 and width colon 20. Basically, the same values that are initialized using this object and constructor. So in this lecture, we learned about friend functions and how these friend functions can be useful to access private and protected variables of a class. Thank you for watching.